Okay, guys, it's been a while, but welcome back to the Evolution to Glory. And we're almost at the end of the game cycle now. In a month or so, maybe in less than a month, we should be expecting FC26, especially for those that have pre ordered. So, yeah, I thought since we're almost at the end of the game cycle now, I thought let's just do a few different things to what I would normally do and to give this evolution to glory the send off that it really deserves. And if you can see the screen right now, it looks a little bit different. And that is because, as the title probably says, this is a comparison between my FC24 and my FC25 Evolution to Glory accounts. Just a few things to note. Of course, this was not my main account last year. I ran a normal road to glory. I posted I think just one video overall last year regarding my evolution to glory, which was I think a full India team versus champs, and that was the only reason why I even had a full starting 11 of Indian players. It was a mix of normal men and women plus my Indian players. So that's why probably a lot of the evolutions will not be as good as the ones I have right now. And of course, since FC24 was the first year of Evos, there were a lot of stat and playstyle restrictions, which meant that a lot of players didn't end up fitting the Evos. First, we can see from the number of games that I've played, that's a decent record, honestly. About 550 games out here. Anyways, enough of chatter. Let's get into the squad, and there it is, my FC24 Evolution to Glory. So a lot of familiar faces from my current team. Of course, we've got Chingan, we've got Apuya as he was named in this game, Thapa, Sunil Chetri, of course, Liston, Aaron Fernandez, or Brandon Fernandez, sorry. And yeah, as you can see on the bench, I didn't have anybody because I barely even evoed these guys. So let's just go through the players. So Ashish Rai, 5-star, only 88 rated, right wing, of course, with 5 at the back also being a thing. God, that is that is god awful. 99 pace, same as I have him right now. 88 dribbling is not bad. 80 defending for a right back is god awful. Good physical, passing is pretty bad. Playstyle is not bad. Tiki-taka base, only one defensive playstyle. Power shot basic, amazing. How many games did I play with him? 36 games, okay. So not much, which means I must have done him towards the end. The next is Shankar Sampigiraj. This guy, 449 games. This guy I evoed from, I think like 47 or 48 rated all the way to this. Pace is bad, dribbling ordinary, passing is decent, defending is, for a 98 rated card, that is horrible. 99 physicality, I knew this guy was a beast. Finesse shot plus, really. Intercept, anticipate, no passing. Then of course Sandesh Chingan, he's just a legend, but what the fuck are those playstyles? 99 shooting, 90 pace, 87 passing, 81 defending, and he doesn't have a single defensive plus playstyle. What was I doing? Dead ball plus, incisive, pinged, aerial. And I still somehow survived with this guy. 481 games. Why have I given him 99 shooting? I don't understand. Okay, this is Ralte. He's got 4-star, good pace and good dribbling. The rest is god awful. Aerial for a 5'10" card. No tiki-taka, power shot plus, bruiser, relentless. God, I'm telling you, man, this is just to fill in the squad I had to do him. 60 games, barely played any games with him, man. Player work rates too, He was so important, man, before. Now, of course, it's not there anymore, but Rodriguez, 66 games, 2-star skill moves. Wow. Good pace, good physical, passing, dribbling is fairly decent. First touch, incisive, intercept. Anirudh Thapa, the vice captain, 560 games, 5-star, 4-star. That's a decent card, honestly. Passing, dribbling, insane. Pace and defending is meh. Physicality is solid. Rapid, Trivela. Trivela was also very strong. Intercept, basic, bruiser plus. Wow, strong kid. Not bad. This is not bad. Definitely doesn't look like a 97, but this I remember was towards the last month that I did this just so that I could have a cam. Of course, like many others, I played the 4-3-2-1. So I needed one attacking midfielder and one like a box-to-box. So he was my RCM, I think. Pace, shooting, dribbling. Yeah, I mean, the rest is god awful. What is it? Power shot, first touch, and rapid. Liston Colasso, 244. Not much. 5-star, 5-star. Now that looks like a 95 rated card. Way better than what I have with him right now, I think. It's crazy, man. Like, you, even without shooting playstyles, this guy was so good. Can you imagine if someone doesn't have shooting playstyles on this game, bro? You're finished. There is no way of scoring. And then, of course, the legend of this account, Sir Sunil Chhetri. Again, look at that. Not a single shooting playstyle on him, and look at what he's done. No, not even finesse shot basic. Press proven, which I believe is one of the strongest playstyles in 24. Like the most underrated. 5-star, 5-star. Of course, there is the end of an era card as well that I have, which of course I couldn't use just because of the legacy of this card. And the last one is Brandon Fernandez, 5-star, 4-star. Shooting is horrible, but the rest is really solid. Anticipate plus. What? And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, as you can see here, a load of 99s, and that's what I usually used. I don't know if I have the squad out here. So yeah, I didn't play the 4-2-4 specifically, but yeah, this is how I normally would have it. I would always have a mix of players because of course, Evos were not so strong last year. So it made it very, very difficult to compete against the better teams. I really tried for some time, but then because I wasn't really putting in too much time and effort into this account, I was just falling behind so damn easily. So yeah, that is my FC24 account. That is pretty much all my Evos that are there. This is what I left it as, literally 10 playable Evos and then just the bench to make up numbers. This is where it all began for me. Just being able to play with this team just made me so damn happy, man. And I'm glad that I could do the same, or I had the chance to do the same in FC25. So now that we know what this looks like, let's go and just take a look at what my FC25 Evo To Glory looks like. Okay, we're back on familiar territory now, and of course now to see what our FC25 team looks like. For anyone who's been following this series pretty religiously, I don't think there's too many out there, but you definitely know how the team is looking. But for anyone that has of course just managed to somehow come onto this video, I think you'll be in for a pleasant surprise. So of course, this Evolution To Glory has been my main account this year, especially with how bad the gameplay has been. I had no motivation to play a Road to Glory, which I do every single year. This has been my main account throughout. So as you can see from the number of games that I've played, it's over 1,000 games now. A lot of effort has gone into this, but it's the most fun that I've had on a game that is not fun at all. And there we have it, Bharat. This was the team that I used for the majority of the year. Exactly this formation, the 4-2-1-3. It actually feels like I've played this game the way it's meant to be played, you know. It's just that entire process of building up. It's one of the most satisfying things you could ask for, honestly. It's a struggle to get to there, but once you get there, oh man, there is no better feeling than this. Of course, with FC26, they are introducing goalkeeper evolutions, so that's going to be a complete game changer for a lot of people like myself who run these themed accounts, you know, whatever, whether it's a club, whether it's a country. And I don't know what the thing is with ISL, which is the Indian Super League. I don't know if it's going to be there anymore. Technically, it's been called off, so I don't know if that has had any impact on its license with the game. This one, I mean, there's not even a comparison about who's better. This one I have really thought through with what I'd like to have on the cards. Playstyles and roles and everything has been very specifically thought of. Listen, Colasso, how many games has he played? 591, and he's almost at that 600 goal mark now. Sir Sunil Chhetri, this is a second version that I have. I do have another version who's played more games than this. These are his stats. Pretty decent, honestly. Not quite like a 97, but still. Finesse, tiki-taka, low-driven. Bipin Singh, 421 games for him. 5-star, 5-star. Spent a lot of fucking money on this guy to Evo him up. Again, these are cards that I don't normally use. I will show you my current main active squad that I'm working on. Finesse, first touch and rapid. Ishan Pandita, this guy went out of my squad and then he came back with a bang, bro. Like, look at this card. 5-star, 5-star. Stats are insane. Aggression is shit. But look at the playstyles. So there's literally just perfection. Finesse, low-driven, incisive, tiki-taka, rapid are like like a handcrafted cam if I had to pick someone. Next, Ralte, so that is Apuya from FC24. Almost Hullet Gang, barring physicality. Good playstyles as well, honestly. Look at that entire line of PS pluses. And how many games has he played? 677. 5-star, 5-star, of course. Thapa, the vice captain. I started him with Hey Jude, which is why he's got that relentless plus. Almost Hullet Gang again, just needs a shooting boost. 967 games for him. I'm definitely gonna get him up to 1,000 games. Next, Akash Mishra, 792, 5-star, 5-star, of course. Can play multiple positions. And yeah, I played a shit ton of games with him. Unfortunately, he doesn't start for me anymore. But yeah, all defensive playstyles, lobbed, quick step. Bheke, I never used him last year. His playstyles aren't the best, honestly, because he's got power header and jockey, which I don't think are very, very good. Stats, crazy, defending, physicality, and in terms of number of games played, 987, just 13 games away from reaching the 1,000 appearances mark, which personally I have never done with any single person, or rather with any single player on any FIFA or FC ever. So that is quite a big milestone for me. Sandesh Jhingan, again, not with fucking dead ball, incisive pink pass and all that crap. 98 defending, 97 physicality, playstyles, all the best defensive ones. Ashish Rai, how many games did I play with him? 600 games? Fucking hell. I didn't even realize I played him that much. Right back, right wing striker. This is quite a weird one, but yeah. 99 pace with rapid plus. And yeah, that is my normal starting 11. Then we have all these cards that I have been evoing. You can, of course, go through these. So yeah, this is basically how my team looks like right now. These are only 97s. And if we move on to the second squad, this is the rest of them with a few more 97s. This is my other Chetri with finesse, power shot, and quick step. How many games does he have here? 616. And the other one is what, like 270, 280. So technically not the most capped. If you combine the number of goals, he's crossed like 1,200 or 1,300 goals or something. Of course, I don't use this. This is just for show, nothing else. We've come a long, long way since FC24. Not even having an 18-man squad to now having 44 Evo players. Many months where Evos were absolute dog shit, multiple promos where there was absolutely nothing to do. But the fact that this game, let you build a team like this says a lot, honestly. Basically, this is the team that I am using right now with, of course, an icon goalkeeper, which won't be the case next year. For all the shit that we could give this game, and I am the first one to come and talk absolute shit about this game because it is garbage. Overall, this game is garbage, but the fact that it's allowed you to be able to create a team like this, you could have some sort of remote competitiveness against all these meta teams, says that at least they have done something right. And I know you would probably think, that this guy has nothing better to do. He's not. It must have taken a lot of time. I mean, you've seen the number of games that I've played. All that I used to do with rivals, champs, and qualies, I would play only to finish the Evo off, and that's it. I would not play anything over and above that. If I didn't have any evolution to do, I would not even bother playing. This is pretty much almost my end game FC25 Evolution to Glory, and I'm probably just going to end this series off with some challenges, or maybe 1 or 2 challenges. We're coming very, very close to the end of it. So maybe 1-2 episodes more and then we can wrap it all up. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching if you've made it all the way till here, and I hope you appreciate the effort that has gone into this, and I hope that it encourages you also to do something, whether it's an Indian team or wherever you're from or whatever team that you support, to run these themed accounts, because I'm telling you, there is nothing better than doing this. Just try this for 1 year or try this on a different account and see how much more enjoyable it is to actually to evo these guys up and see the progression. It really is something else. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.